Trulieve up again today after announcing a revenue beat and uptick in consumer traffic before the bell on Thursday. The stock sizzling on momentum ahead of federal reform and upcoming state ballots. For more on all things marijuana, let's bring in Trulieve chairwoman, founder, and CEO Kim Rivers. Kim, always great to speak with you. First, I do want to delve into the quarter because, it was a solid quarter, according to most analyst reports. 3% increase in traffic, 3% increase in basket size. What is driving that? Also a beat on margins, we should point out. What were the major drivers here?
Yeah, so we saw a continuing patterns of really strong consumer health that really began for us in December, late last quarter, and continued for us through the first quarter. I think really interestingly, really March is a critical month for us as we look at consumer behavior around their tax refunds, and really was pleased to see the consumer returning to our stores and leaning into some of the promotional activity that we were able to run. So stronger responses to bundle type promotions, buy more, save more type promotions, and again, overall health of consumer. First quarter is typically a softer quarter for the cannabis industry. So for us to have sequential growth across all markets was really outstanding. Super proud of the team.
Where's the margin gain coming from, Kim? I would imagine labor costs are still high, input costs are still relatively high. So where are you gaining that from?
So we had a number of initiatives last year that are starting to show up in our financials, specifically on our production efficiencies. So we have a very large 750,000 square foot fully automated site in our home state of Florida, which is a large part of our market that's showing up in those numbers. Along with, again, we pulled back on promotions quarter over quarter from Q4 to Q1. And then again, we were strategic in how we were approaching the consumer. Basket mix has a bit of an influence there as well. But really, so I would say top to bottom, everything firing on all cylinders that showed up in the quarter.
Hey, Kim, it's Tim. Thanks for joining us. And I guess if I'm an investor in Trulieve, and I am, it's actually a pretty good sized position in my cannabis ETF, but should I be more excited about the margin enhancement and the gross margins that Melissa's referencing and you're talking about, and the efficiency gains and the sophistication of the business, or the top line, which is, and the excitement of the adult ballot in Florida? And obviously, we've tracked the exciting news around the DEA and rescheduling. What's better for the industry if you're an investor is that companies like yours are becoming more profitable and more efficient, or the fact is the top market grows?
Listen, I think it's both. Candidly, the fact that we have a core company growth and that we're showing solid foundational improvement in the business with a huge number of catalysts ahead of us that really can't be overstated. When we think about moving the Florida market from a current $2 billion market opportunity to a $6 billion market opportunity, and a company like ours having 40% market share, we opened our 136th location here in the state of Florida, and what that will do as it relates to incremental growth. It's really, on top of, again, a very sound, fundamental, profitable business. I think it's pretty exciting.